We are joined now to talk about a new project, a special project by photographer Michael Fiedler, well known across Connecticut for a variety of reasons. Michael Fiedler, good to see you here in the program.
Good to see you again, Dennis.
So your most recent work was this working journal. I just want to show this off a little bit. It's a great collection of photographs and stories of people from across Connecticut. And I met you more than 20 years ago when you photographed my wife and me for the cover of Hartford Magazine.
This was a while ago, yeah.
We have a shot of that. And then, of course, I've seen you at a variety of events for magazines and things like that, the Willie Pep movie and much more. But now you're out with a new project calling Who We Are, right?
Who We Are.
Who We Are,
right.
And this is it. And it's another collection of photographs of people. And tell us about this guy right here while we're here.
This I took in West Hartford Center. I was set up. All these pictures are taken outdoors. They look like they were in a studio, but they're all outdoors. And this fellow was a waiter at the local restaurant there. He had this gray outfit on, and I just thought he would be great. I went in, and he came out, and he was a waiter. He was from Columbia. His story is amazing. So we photographed him, and he looks good in black and white.
What drives you to do this?
I am fascinated by people and what they do, and what drives them, and how they're connected to the larger community, globally, the world, universally.
So we're all people watchers, but you're the ultimate one because you see people and you walk up and you say, hey, what is your story?
Yeah, right. You know, I was telling somebody the other day, everybody has a phone in their pocket. Everybody takes pictures, and usually it's of your kids, your family, your pets, a sunset.
Yeah.
It's not easy to take pictures of strangers on the street. So to do what I do, you have to have a little moxie, you have to have a little chutzpah, maybe is the word, but the ability to approach people, put them at ease, because the first 30 seconds that I talk to somebody out of the street, they think I'm selling them something.
Yeah.
They're cautious, they're suspicious. But once we get into it and I show them the early stages of the book, they love it.
But you photographed hundreds of people.
That's my specialty. I photograph people, yeah.
And being interviewed can sometimes be cathartic. So as you talk to some of these subjects of your photos, do they ever get emotional at all?
Well, that's the whole thing. The thing, and I've looked and seen if other photographers are doing this, but I think I'm approaching this in sort of a different way. Sometimes people say, hey, this looks like Humans of New York. And it does have similarities to that. But the fellow that does that, he will sit down and interview somebody for an hour or 2 hours and then type it up and write it up. What's different about my work is my underlying fascination with people's handwriting. So I don't sit and interview them. I ask them to sit quietly. I give them a pen. I give them the book. And with this new project, I'm asking them to write about what makes them who they are. And that's kind of how I came up with the idea for the name of the book, Who We Are.
Let's talk about your Instagram page because people can follow you right now as you're watching this program.
Right.
What is it again? Working Journal?
The Working Journal.
The Working Journal. That's sort of a taste of the, some
Absolutely.
of the things that you do.
All these portraits that I do, you'll see the pictures of the people, pictures of their writing, a photograph of them and me, and their story. And I take little snippets out of their story, and I write in my own handwriting a little quote of what they say.
Yeah, and the subject matter is interesting too because you've got everyone from homeless people to business people to everybody.
Yeah, it is just right across the board. It's everybody from all different types of communities. I'm set up in West Hartford, I'm set up in Greenwich, Connecticut, I'm set up in Frog Hollow.
You're everywhere.
Everywhere, wherever I can. That's the thing with this. I've got this 9-foot piece of white paper, and that has to be rolled out, and that's where I shoot the people. So logistically, sometimes it's a little tricky.
And you have a show coming up in Waterbury. Tell me about that.
The Mattituck Museum is going to be featuring a number of these photographs and the handwritings in an exhibit that opens December 14th, I believe it will start.
December 14th, Michael Fiedler. We appreciate you being on the program today. And one last plug for how people can follow you.
That Instagram is The Working Journal.
Working Journal.
And you can follow the project.
Sounds good. Michael Fiedler, best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Dennis.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day.